It's not doing at all. It's doing nothing. The primary problem is that it doesn't even understand the cause. It's in denial.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households.
The primary cause of what we are going through today is the recklessness of this government and this president by suddenly removing fuel subsidy on the day he was inaugurated.
I can tell you, with the forces we have, I don't know of anybody who will challenge us.
The honest truth is that they do not know how to get out of this mess. This self-inflicted pain they've put this nation through.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News. There is hunger in the town. A lot of people are crying. They are crying for hungers and everything is happening in Nigeria at the same time. But I want you guys to watch this particular video of Arise TV News with us. We'll be right back to do some exegesis to it.
It's not doing at all. It's doing nothing. The primary problem is that it doesn't even understand the cause. It's in denial. The primary cause of what we are going through today is the recklessness of this government and this president by suddenly removing fuel subsidy on the day he was inaugurated, without looking at the balance sheet of the country, without consulting, and without knowing what the problems are. Flippantly, on May 29th, just removed fuel subsidy without having any fallback plans. You don't do that, and that's why we're going through all of this. Price of food is going up. Inflation, as at yesterday, was 29.9. The dollar, when they came to the naira, was 680. Today is 1,500. Everything is going up. And they are surprised because they don't have a plan. And I said it from the outset that in August last year, that Tinubunomics is nothing but a very painful pill for everybody to die. And people are dying. This president started this policy before he even assembling his team. It clearly showed that the president was being advised by shadowy, armchair, theoretical economists that know little or nothing about the sufferings of our people. And we all know all this policy is just a prescription they got from the World Bank. In Washington, D.C., they got a prescription. And that prescription is killing our people. We've been raising our voices, telling the president and the governors. The president looks like he's just drowning. And the economic team, all they are doing is like flailing their arms as if they are drowning. I saw the three economic team the other day on TV at the National Assembly, and I was a lot more depressed than when it started. The Minister of Finance, the Central Bank Governor, and the FIRS boss. The honest truth is that they do not know how to get out of this mess. This self-inflicted pain they've put this nation through. They don't know how to get us out of it. And we are warning them. And we do not see what Martin Luther King referred to as the fierce urgency of now from this government to get us out of this mess. We are in serious trouble. Everything must stop. There is hunger in the land. Democracy means nothing to a hungry, homeless man or woman. What they are doing is akin to a doctor coming into a room, patient's room, and just looking at the numbers. Oh, the blood pressure is this, the pulse is this, instead of looking at the patient. They have no connection with our people. Our people are suffering. Millions of people, predominantly women and children, go to bed hungry in this country of plenty. Nigeria has no reason to be poor. Nigeria is not a poor country, but our wealth is in the hands of a few. And we see that, even the cost of governance. They are living as if it is 1999. Our people are dying. That is why in the north, we had the voices of our traditional rulers. And they should take it seriously. You remember when the First Lady visited the Emir of Kano 2 weeks ago, the Emir of Kano told her, go and tell Mr. President that our people are suffering. There is hunger in the land. It was a coded message, because if the president does not read the papers, if he does not go through social media, if his advisors would not tell him the truth, the Emir was telling the wife, go and tell Mr. President. As a follow-through, all traditional rulers in the north met in Kaduna 3 days ago, and they came out with a screaming headline all papers took 3 days ago, read by the Sultan of Sokoto. This country is sitting on a keg of gunpowder, and there is nothing more they can do to stop the anger of their people. They've run out of excuses. In the north, our traditional rulers are the last bus stop. When they start talking, leaders need to sit up and listen. We're in big trouble. Our traditional rulers and our clerics, 2 days ago, yesterday, the sermons in all the mosques in the north, people are suffering. There is hunger in the land. People are dying in the midst of plenty. Leaders sit up. Any leader who does not listen to the sufferings of his people does so at his own peril. What we are afraid of, we're not afraid of what is going to happen to politicians. We're afraid is what is going to happen to our country, Nigeria. This country we love dearly. This country that has given us more than we have given back. This country that has been formed on the blood and sweat and tears of our leaders past. No reckless politician is going to break this country up by his recklessness and not listening to the concerns of the people.
All right,
there is hunger in the land.
All right.
All is not well.
Now, you have watched this particular video. There is a place I'm taking you guys to. In all of this, a lot of you were celebrating Valentine. You know, it was romantic. A lot of you were in the hotel. A lot of you were in the house. A lot of you were in the eateries. You know, in the romantic grand style. Meanwhile, there were a lot of Nigerians in the streets of Lagos fighting for loaves of bread. Not just fighting, the way they were maltreating these particular people in the streets of Lagos just to get 100 naira bread was alarming. I want you guys to watch this particular video. We'll be right back to do some messages to it.
As many Nigerians celebrated Valentine's Day yesterday, February 14th, a group of people in Lagos Island were seen in a viral video queuing for bread. The narrator in the video could be heard saying that the price of bread at the location was 100 naira. The group turned rowdy as men at the location were seen flogging those who attempted to jump the queue.
Now this morning, early morning, Valentine's Day, and they flogged person to collect bread. In front of my shop for Lagos Island. Hey, Nigeria, sorry for you. Because of 100 naira bread. Hey, Nigeria. Hey! Now,
this is such a sad video to see. I mean, I thought it was important to highlight it. I mean, that man there was saying this is Cryo Street. I don't know if you're familiar with that area, but it's in Lagos Island, and it is there. The video is out there for the Lagos state government to take a look at. I mean, who are those men? Why would you do that to people? I know they are out there. They want to buy bread for 100. How much is bread? Now, I'm not bought. I don't eat bread, so I don't really know about 100. Yeah. So what is the big deal? I don't understand why. I reached out to the Lagos state government, and I hope that they respond to this particular video.
In all of this that you have just watched, guess what your president is saying? And I want you guys to see what your president is saying in all of this.
Go through these baby steps of pain. Baby step of pain. I've kept many of you hungry. We have just started. Not only you, but your grandchildren. Be ready. All of you. The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
What did I say? This is just the beginning for all of you. The man is not even feeling any remorse. He did not even know where the mistake is coming from. For him, it's just like, just bear the hunger. Don't worry. Just find a way to survive. But it didn't end there. What pains me now is that in all of this, next week is saying that 2027 upcoming election, that nothing will stop them from winning. They have failed the first 4 years. They're already campaigning ahead of 2027. They are saying that they must win, no? What do you guys think about this? And I want you guys to watch what Nelson Wike said.
And I can tell you, with the forces we have, I don't know of anybody who will challenge us. I don't know of anybody who will challenge us. And I tell you, it's like tomorrow is 2027. It's like tomorrow is 2027. So all these people will come and will just rest. For me, it's still very far. I can't wait. The two leadership of the party, APC is here, PDP is where can you find that unity? Most people don't like it. When they see people are united, working together, they find something how to make sure they are divided. But since we know we have refused to be divided, for president, the opposition party will take for the National Assembly. Election that was on the same time, the same minute, the same hour. Clap for us. This is what we call uncommon. This is what we call uncommon. I will thank God that uncommonness has been brought to us from our major uncommon friend. I want to sincerely thank all of you. I believe that God is the infinite blessing will continue to give us the strength to work together and to support Mr. President. See, so many people, what I found out in this country, we hardly remember yesterday. We are in a rush. We have problem. But you have not asked yourself, God, wait a minute. How was yesterday? To solve the problems of this country cannot be a miracle. Decisions of Mr. President is what, if we are patient at the end of the day, we will get to where we want to get to. It cannot be easy that way. That you want to bring a policy that something that has spoiled for years, within 6 months, you have changed it. Even if it is a miracle, it is difficult. It is difficult. What we require is give him support. I believe in the Renew Hope agenda. I seriously believe in the Renew Hope agenda. And we're going to do anything to continue to support Mr. President. You know, I was watching television after the confidence of every election. Every government that comes out, he said, I thank Mr. President for not interfering. Immediately that has expired, people are saying a different thing. You see, Nigeria is a very terrible country. I was watching every governor after Supreme Court judgment. After they thank God, the next one is who? Mr. President. Just after 2-3 weeks, everything had evaporated. Now, it's a different thing. Mr. President, we are dying, we are doing this, we are not doing that. That's the country for you. But let nobody lose hope. Don't lose hope. Why you should not lose hope? If what we are doing in Abuja today, it means that Mr. President will do better. What we are doing in Abuja today will show you there is a sign of good things coming. It is Mr. President. Some people say we can do well. We say monkey the job. No, we are doing it. If three no near let monkey job now. Oh, we can do well in Abuja. If President is not supporting, let me come and do well.
All right, guys concern Nigeria, what do you guys think? I want to hear from you in the comment section. What is your take about all of this that is happening in the country, the hunger and all that, and the way your president is handling everything? Like what he said, you should bear it. Bear it. You know that there's hunger in the town. There is nothing he can do. Just survive. Nigeria is currently surviving. They are not living. Anyway, we love you guys. Remember, God love you more. If you love us, please share this video, comment, and like this video. All right, until we meet again, stay tuned, Plan B TV. Peace out.